WNBA is a real sport, Cody.
Damn.
But what's up, guys? Guys being dudes, back with another episode. Is this episode 6? Or is it?
My third.
I think this might be episode 6. I lose track,
I
man.
can't be too sure. We're getting up there.
Either way,
consistent,
welcome back. We got the boys, Hunt, Caleb, Cody,
We're here,
Ray.
man.
A little late night set.
This is a rare one. This
Late
is a
night
Sunday
sesh.
night. Football fresh. Game of Thrones fresh.
Oh my
Everything's
God.
fresh.
Hey,
Everything's on.
guys being dudes at night.
Oh,
Guys
but
being dudes at night.
things
Rated
are
R,
different. Things are different.
GBD at night.
It was a rough day in football today.
Very rough day. Hey, but my Jags beat them Chargers.
Yeah, man.
We've been
Certified
saying the
Jags.
Chargers are not that good, bro.
Hey, what are
They're
they?
overhyped,
What's the
bro.
Jaguars thing? Like Duval or some shit?
Duval. Oh, yeah.
In all reality, Chargers had a rough one, losing how Brandon said 6 of 10. You feel like that's accurate on the injuries? 6 of your top 10 players, probably.
That's
That's probably right. I mean, like the line with like.
I mean,
like
we
you said,
lost
Slater,
Joey, we lost Rayshon Slater, Corey Lindsey.
which I wasn't aware
JC.
that Rayshon Slater was a top whatever top 3.
Top 3
I mean,
left
you can
tackle.
say that though, but like we have so many other people though. We went and got Khalil, J.C. Jackson, Derwin James.
JC Jackson didn't
No,
play.
he needed a rest.
J.C. didn't play.
He had a
He
rest.
needed a rest. Oh,
He had a
his
rest.
pussy
No,
hurt. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Everyone's fucking.
I don't know what. I
We're a
think
bunch of
Brandon
fuckheads.
Staley
We're a
wanted
bunch
to
of
And
do
what's his
fuckheads.
name? Mike
That's what we
Davis
are.
was getting absolutely
Mike
torched.
Davis was, yes, he was.
And he's over there saying, "Hey, glad you're resting, Jackson."
And Mike Will's a
God.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
It's
y'all,
not
y'all are
him,
paying
bro.
him
They
way
just-
too much.
All he does is moss people, and he's great at it. He wins every fucking jump ball.
They're asking him to be wide
He had,
receiver
like,
one over
4
there.
targets.
He's not though. When Keenan Allen's back, things are gonna
He's
change.
just one of those guys
bro.
you fucking throw.
People
up
are
to.
forgetting that Keenan Allen's like a top 5 receiver in the league. Like honestly,
Think
like
you are?
I think so, dude. He's big, and that's more my Madden opinion. You know, that's where everything comes
Let's
from.
go.
But Keenan Allen, top 5 receiver for sure. I think Chargers are fine. Of course, you know y'all have too much heart in it. I feel the same way about my teams. Like, but I think everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, our Jags are gonna be straight, bro. And from here on
Yeah,
out,
facts.
Y'all are looking good. Yeah, y'all are
Yeah,
looking good.
come on.
let's
now.
get into the guy of the week. We got a big show today, so let's get into the guy of the week.
Yeah, guy of the week.
Ray wants to go first.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Oh,
some
yeah.
Let Ray go first.
You know, I was actually worried about Cody maybe stealing mine, but he said he had a few, so I don't think he is. My guy of the week is D-Mar.
Ooh, good pick.
Oh, good pick.
Fresh
Solid.
Tate, Now or Never 2, finally out. And then he just had a show literally this weekend. Just got back from it.
Yeah, that shit looked
And he-
live on the snap.
He
for
rocked
sure.
it out,
It
bro.
was his
He-
best one yet.
Yeah, he opened for Peso, and he turned that shit up. D-Mar was telling me that the owners was saying after he was done and we all left and everything, that shit was dead. Like, D-Mar had the best performance out of
He sold the
everybody.
most tickets. He had the fucking most people there by far. Obviously, with most
Bro was a
tickets.
turnist and shit.
Bro, I said this to Ray earlier. Imagine, like, I was watching the video. I don't know if it was your video or someone's video, but it was a video of him performing, and you could hear everybody rapping, like, his new songs, too, the ones that just came out. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, like, that must feel so cool. Like, even that it's, you know, it's not, like, crazy. It's just, like
It's not even the amount of people. It's just that there
it's
are
the
people
fact that,
are.
like, there are people out there
Yeah.
that genuinely remember my songs the way I remember Lil Wayne songs, shit like that. Like, it's crazy that, like, because, you know, we've all had friends that are rappers, you know, but, like, I could play D-Mar shit, like, I play that shit to my parents, and, like,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Right.
hey, I'll be like, you like this rapper? You know, like, it'd be like, yeah, it sounds good, you know, whatever. I'd be like, that's my friend, I know.
Yeah,
you know, like,
it's
it
actual
sounds good, it's
actual
solid.
good music.
Yeah, but,
You know, it's not any backyard bullshit.
Nah, go tap in. New album out.
Yeah, well,
Now or Never 2.
I'll go second though. I'll
go second. Guy of the week.
Mine's gotta be
He's pulling up a list.
Albert Pujols.
Oh,
yeah.
good
Mr.
pick.
700.
Good
There's only
pick.
been is he number 4? Is he the 4th person to do it?
He
It's
is it?
been Barry, Babe Ruth, and Hank Aaron.
Are
And
those
then now
really
him.
the only 3?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sammy
I think
didn't do it.
A-Rod was stuck.
A-Rod
at
was like
692.
692
Think
or
of all
something.
those big home run hitters. They never even touched 700. They probably didn't even fucking come close. I remember A-Rod probably had like 5 or 600.
Yeah, like
Nah, he had
690.
690. He was like right
Bro,
there.
really?
Close,
Okay, but
yeah.
steroids, Barry Bonds, steroids. Hank Aaron,
Exactly.
you named one of the most slept-on best players of all time.
Like
Well, not
being
slept
being
on.
in that
Yeah.
list is so like
Prestigious.
it's not. Yeah,
Can you believe that? Albert, I mean, when I was growing up, there was a time where I changed my stance and I mimicked Albert Pujols.
He was our home run hitter, like that we grew up on. Like motherfuckers grew up on Sammy, motherfuckers grew up on Mark McGwire or Barry.
I was talking.
on him.
I talked about that. When we were watching the Rangers play the Cardinals in the World Series, and that was Albert Pujols in his prime.
Yeah.
And my dad told me because they would walk him every time there was a free base. And my dad told me that he was like, watch this. He was like, you're gonna tell your kids about watching Albert Pujols play. He was like, that's a player like that, like a generational
Machine,
player.
right? That's
where it's like he's like how I can
yeah.
say I've watched like Tony Gwynn or people like that play. He's like you're gonna be like I watched Albert Pujols play.
You know why we walked him so many times? Because I think, was it game 2 of the World Series? He had 3 homers in one game. We're like,
insane.
in the
we're not
World
pitching to
Series,
him.
like
No,
who the fuck
We're
does
not
that?
pitching to him
No,
anymore.
and I love that style.
And
Just
not only
not
for
letting your best player.
and not only
beat
for
you.
his 700th home run, he hit 2 in one game. So he's
Oh.
at 698. So
He
he's
was also-
699 and 700.
he's also
I will say
injured.
though, when he left the Cardinals and he went to the Angels, no straight bullets or anything.
It doesn't fucking matter.
But it was kind of bullshit because he stunk. Like he just stunk.
Well, they
and
love-
like dog shit.
Well-
and then he went to the Dodgers and it was kind of like, But then he went back to the Cardinals, so
It all
just
evened out.
full circle. It came full circle, and I hate, love. I respect greatness.
And
so.
the Angels are really like more like a charity service. They like
Right.
to pay old players that like are bad.
Josh
And
Allen.
that,
John, like
that that like
they-
they're
no,
not
they-
gonna be good forever.
But they're
gonna-
paying their
yeah.
respects to what they used to be, so they pay them.
They pay him for what they did.
Instead,
not what
instead,
they're gonna
instead of
do.
Charity.
getting people at the come up, we get them at the top.
That's why they call them the
And then-
Angels. But wait, Otani, even though he wants to leave, and they're talking about Mike Trout possibly leaving, things are turning
Dead
up for the
ass?
Angels. It's always speculated that he wants to.
They've
leave.
been
rumors,
one-
but
Ohtani?
we ain't-
Well, there's
we're not trading Babe Ruth.
no, there's
No,
rumors
did you see
that
what, did you see what,
We're
what's
not
his
trading
name?
Y'all
Babe.
suck though. Like I don't even
you know
watch
who-
baseball and I know that
What's his
shit.
name? It's like Harold Reynolds. He's like a insider. He used to play. He's on like Baseball Tonight, and he said that what you call it, that Otani like almost got traded before spring training, and he was like, it was confirmed
before the game he played like ever his first game.
No, like this past
So
like
he's incoming
February
year.
or whatever, that there was a deal in place, but I think the Angels backed out or something.
I don't blame him.
I mean, honestly, like it's one of those things where, who would you be trading for? He's literally it's an all-star pitcher and an all-star
You're not
fielder.
getting anything better.
I was the biggest hater when he came up. I was like, nobody can do that. Nobody can do that. Nobody. And like even like Thomas, my brother-in-law, he was like impossible. He was like, there's too much in between days of, and he knows it firsthand of like the recovery days. Like he's like the day after you pitch, it's scheduled. Those 4 days you have scheduled of what you have to do, band work, a bullpen, this, run, this. He was like, you cannot physically take batting practice and be a successful hitter. And he proved everybody wrong. So honestly, yeah, it's one of those things you could trade him, but who would you trade him for? But not to stay on this one too long, but did you see the thing with Albert Pujols about they put chips in his balls to that could potentially be home runs? I don't believe it, but there is conspiracy that
And
they juiced them.
even if they fucking did, that doesn't take away from the 680 he hit before this season.
Yeah, but 700 is a milestone, and I will say.
Y'all think they did that?
No,
Did you know this? They chipped all the balls that were getting thrown to him in the last because in case someone took off with it, they could track it, or if someone tried to say, no, I caught the ball, this is the ball, it's like we could tell which one it is.
Yeah.
So they chipped him, but now they're like, wait, you're giving Albert Pujols special balls saying you chipped him? It's like, and they're switching him out like literally like when he comes to bat, they would run him up to the umpire and he has the Albert Pujols balls. Like they're not playing with him all game, just when he hits.
Yeah.
And you're telling me he has a couple games left to get to 700? He's confirmed not playing another season. I mean, it doesn't
But there
sound
is still
like
10 games
it's
left
not
in the season.
Is there
Yeah.
10?
Oh wow, the season's about to end too.
There's 10 more games. So why would he hit them both in with 10 games left?
I don't think there's 10
You're
more
right.
games.
That's.
I don't think there's 10.
I don't.
There's like 13 or 14 like 4 days.
Then
ago.
what was the last game? Maybe the last. Oh no, it was the Aaron Judge game.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was
that was just
my guy of the
conspiracy.
week. Go fucking ahead, Caleb.
My guy of the week is Cooper Rush.
Okay.
He got a dub against the Bengals. Joe Burrow.
Joe Shiesty.
Joe Shiesty.
And
Made
let's
him
see-
look like shit.
We can see how this ages after tomorrow.
2-0 as a starter. That's all I got to say.
He is 2-0.
He's got a game tomorrow too.
He's got a big game tomorrow against the Giants.
Yeah.
I need Saquon to drop like 60 in fantasy.
Yeah, Ray's still got a shot.
There's a chance that this could age beautifully, and he gets a win tomorrow, and like your guy of the week just panned out amazing.
And then he
That's
takes
a
that spot.
because
If
this
he-
will not be up before the game, so he could be 3-0 right now.
If he wins tomorrow, my next guy of the week will be Cooper Rush.
God, what if he gets hurt or something?
I would just love for him to get a win.
Then
Then everyone's
Danucci.
like, we need to trade, we need to trade, we need to trade. What if he just keeps
Facts.
getting wins?
Well, I mean,
I
y'all
think
saw
y'all should
Jerry
trade
said,
still,
right? Jerry?
Oh yeah, he
Hey,
wants
I-
a competition.
I love a competition.
Controversy.
He said, Dak's about to get Dak.
Well, Dak is made of
He really
glass.
said that. I love a competition.
Or he
Speaking
said
about
he'd
Cooper
love
Rush and Dak.
he'd love a competition.
Okay, well, Cooper Rush is obviously not
He
playing.
was probably trolling, but like
You know who I want? Go pick up. I always forget his name. The guy that's playing under Lamar Jr. Huntley. He's literally Lamar Jr. I hate Dak Prescott. I think that he is because it's one of those things where yes, if you want to fill seats, if you want to be a really really good team that maybe gets in the first round of playoffs, stick with Dak. You know what Dak falls under? The Derek Carrs and the Kirk Cousins of the world. He's a
I think
very
that's what he's gonna fall.
He's a
under.
very average quarterback that will always be average, and he clogs your team because he's too good to give up on, but he'll never be good enough. Herbert made that jump, like between, and I thought I was like, dude, I hope
Has he though?
Okay, well, he's playing bad, whatever, but I think he's a
He
leader.
hasn't
Why are we
He
even
hasn't
talking?
played
Why are we
that.
even? He hasn't, but why are we?
Let's stay
we're
on
Jag
topic,
fans.
boys.
Okay,
yeah,
my
no
bad,
more
my
straight
bad.
bulls. Stay on
Hey.
topic.
Nah, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, you making that jump. I'm just kidding. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Dak will never make that. He's past his prime, after that injury, never the same.
Yeah. So moral of the story: Dak's a bitch. Cooper Rush is a dog. Hunt, you're up.
My guy of the week, no one's going to know this man. Maybe you should go see him if you're in the San Marcos area. Just a normal civilian. Josh from Tire Factory Outlet. My truck. It could potentially be done by this week, Thursday. I have a big trip coming up to Galveston this weekend. Going to a wedding. And it would be nice if I could drive myself.
How would you get there if you didn't?
I have to meet my aunt.
Oh,
And
so-
I'm riding with my aunt and grandma. Oh, Lord.
It's one of those.
And if you know
He
my
said,
grandma...
"Oh, Lord."
If you, Matt,
They might be listening.
Matt's, oh God, she's not listening. Matt, you're probably listening, and you know my grandma, and yeah, so I don't want to be on that trip with them, but so yeah, Josh, he's gonna come through for me, and he's doing well. He's keeping me updated, so just go see Tyree Factory Outlet.
Shout out Josh.
Yeah,
For those
shout
of
out
you that-
Josh.
For those of you that don't know, Hunt's been having his car or his truck in the shop for a while.
It's been
It's
bad.
been a project.
I've had some real. I have not been the guy of the week for the last couple months. We can say that, but yeah,
Josh is making progress.
So go
We're
see
good.
him at Tyree Factory Outlet if you ever have a truck problem. Hey, maybe he's listening and he'll pay us for this.
I'm sure he is listening. He's
This
not
is,
listening.
This is unpaid. Not actually unpaid. $8,500 paid, but still.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, wow.
Spencer price tag.
So you want to explain?
I think it's time, right?
Yeah, man. So we're just gonna. Usually we talk about a few segments. I think we're just gonna go into a movie draft. Let's go.
Explain what a movie draft
Oh
is.
yeah,
Randy.
so it's gonna be a snake draft. So we've already determined the order. Hunt's got first pick. I've got second. Caleb's got third. Cody's got fourth pick. And basically, after the first round, then Cody will have the first pick in the second. Caleb will have the second pick in the second. I'll have the third pick, and so on. And it'll go back and forth. But yeah, we're just gonna pick movies. We got categories.
One of each category.
Yeah,
You
one
can't
in
just
each
do five
category.
The
copies.
categories are crime / crime, bank robber movies, things like that. Just crime category.
Yeah.
And then we have a sports category, comedy category, thriller / horror category. We'll probably just call it the thriller category.
And action.
And then an action category. We're also going to do, we agreed on the
A
wild card
miscellaneous,
round.
yeah, wild card. So
any of the
any-
five, or
yeah.
if one really doesn't fall under maybe a lot of categories or no category, kind of weird movie, we'll do that. And then we're going to hit some honorable mentions at the end. Maybe movies that you weren't worth drafting, but definitely worth being mentioned.
Yeah.
And we're gonna post, like the lineup of who had who, and y'all vote in the comments who had the best one.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess with the first pick, like
Let's
I
go,
was
let's
explaining,
Yeah, Hunt's got first, so I didn't want first pick. I won the little duck race we did. I chose fourth, but Hunt
that's a good
wanted
pick,
it.
and I got second.
Hunt
So I
wanted
mean,
first.
I
I wanna see what he
wanted
goes
I wanted
for.
a back-to-back pick at some point. Obviously, the fourth pick's better. It's weird because this isn't necessarily my favorite movie, but it's a movie that I feel like is the most, like I was explaining, most basic. The one that probably has the most chance of y'all picking it. So it'll be in a sports category.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna go with my favorite movie.
This is one of one.
Because
Right here.
again, not to over-explain my picks,
Yeah,
but
this is 1-1.
I wasn't overthinking it. I want to go with what is genuine to me, what I
Right.
genuinely love watching.
I went the same way.
And this
pandering.
movie that I literally could put on when I'm sick, when I'm too drunk, when I need to, if I was tripping and I need to bring myself back down to earth, I would watch The Sandlot.
Nice.
And
Man, that was my
On my
sport.
list for sure.
that's my number one pick.
That's
It's
a
just
good one.
it's so it's the and yeah, they're all Sandlot 2 is good with the girl. We love that, but the genuine first Sandlot is
Classic.
just Benny, oh my
Benny
god.
the Jet.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Wendy Puffercorn. What's her
Wendy,
name?
yeah, was it Puffercorn? But Wendy, she is
Everyone had a
bad.
crush on her.
She is so
L7
bad.
weenie. Like
And-
it's the classic.
It even had the subtle stories of Smalls, the guy gets the girl, like he's the little man. He said, I'm going to put on the play. I'm going to run the play. The classic, I'm drowning and dead.
Yeah.
So give me CPR
Hey.
and I'm going to give you a kiss.
It always makes me want a s'more too.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
S'more.
Like
It's
that
just
s'more
classic,
scene.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Just a classic movie. You're killing me, Smalls. We've all said it.
Benny might be the cleanest motherfucker I've ever seen, like in a movie.
He
like,
could be my guy
Everyone,
of the century.
everyone wanted to be Benny. When you watch that movie, you're like, damn. Like,
with
Benny's
the with
clean.
the
wanted-
with
you
the
wanted to get
unbuttoned
some,
Dodgers
Yeah,
uniform.
in fucking.
You wanted to get
boots.
those Converse All
Yeah,
Stars?
get
Yeah,
Conda
dude.
pickle and shit. Yeah, that shit was clean. Great movie.
Yeah.
That is a-
It's a feel good.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a classic
Yeah.
movie, and that will be my sports category.
Yeah.
That's what I went with for sure.
I was wondering if you were maybe gonna fumble the 1-1 pick, and I don't think you did.
I love
My
that.
my
I think
only,
that's a really good pick,
My only
actually.
caveat is I think out of all the categories, I think
That's the
sports
deepest.
is the deepest.
And he
But
probably
that's just
could've-
me. But
No,
I
it's
do
deep
love
for
the
me,
pick
too.
because it was on my list for sports.
I think there's
It was my top sports.
I think
movie,
there's
would say.
there's probably 3 to 5 sports movies that are all worth being 1-1 in my book. And so
Yeah.
maybe you're right, but on my list, like I said, I feel like that was, especially in this crowd, we've been talking baseball all day today, so that's been on my mind. But
That's a good pick
I like
though.
it.
Definitely.
I
Good.
like
I
it.
think we're sliding in number
Lil
2.
Ray, how do you follow
Lil
up?
Ray, second
All
overall.
right, so I'm just gonna clarify: crime movies count as like cop movies as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Alrighty,
Oh
well,
no.
I gotta do it. I gotta make sure I get it. I'm gonna have to go with the other guys for my crime movie.
Okay, I mean,
Wait,
For
I
my
like
crime
comedy.
movie, it's a cop movie though.
I
I think it's more comedy.
That's a comedy.
Wait, no.
Because if
No.
we're
It's a
doing,
comedy, dude.
if we're doing that, we can start doing like.
Should
get-
we-
That's what I plan on
should
doing.
we make it official where
I like funny movies more, so I'm gonna go in the lanes. It's a cop movie.
That's fair, I guess, because I mean,
I
because
just
if
don't
you
like
look
it.
up,
I just don't like
if you
it.
that's
look up,
ugly. That's
It's
ugly.
stinky. It's stinky.
If I look it up, will it say
if
crime
you look-
movie?
I don't. I'm not.
We'll
I
say
don't.
comedy, and then maybe like the third genre will be crime, maybe.
There you go. It's a genre. It's a subgenre though.
Comedy
That's
slash.
the whole reason I
it's-
asked.
It says
Comedy.
comedy slash action. I mean, but definitely, I wouldn't. I mean,
and we were talking about earlier how
What does it
action
say?
movies
What are the
fall.
two
hand
yeah,
in
we
hand.
were saying this.
What are the two genres that it says?
Comedy slash action. I think that
I'll take it
I
as
think
an
it counts.
action movie,
No,
but-
I think it counts for crime because if,
Thank you, Hunt.
I'm counting it.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
That's stinky.
I love the pick.
Draft
I just don't like the
protest.
category. you picked.
No, I'm taking it.
Because I'm
Because
I-
you know why?
sneaky.
You know why I
I'm
liked it.
sneaky.
You know why
That's
I liked
exactly
it.
what I'm doing. I'm scheming.
I'm with you because
trying
you
to win the
said
draft.
your lane is the funny lane. The same way, like if I drafted, I'm going for speed or I'm going for size. You
Yeah.
went for a lane of comedy. So your movie's gonna all have a comedy.
Yeah, I
like-
like to watch funny movies. I'm not.
I like that, Ray.
Thank you.
That's solid. No, I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
Hey, but if you haven't seen the other guys, you're tripping.
a
That's
cop-out.
honestly my favorite movie. It's not.
It's
a
a
cop
cop-out.
movie. It's
It's
a
a
cop
cop-out.
movie. Crime.
Caleb, you're up.
I like
That's
it.
stinky, dude. I don't like it.
I
They're
like it.
hating.
I'm with you.
But
I'm with Ray.
it pains
Talk
me.
to them, guys.
It
Talk to
pains
them.
me because I love the other guys so much.
It was on my
You know
comedy
it's one
list.
of my favorite movies.
It was,
I
on, it was on my comedy list.
But
I
it
know.
was also
See,
on my
and it was on my
list.
comedy list too. And I was like, you know what? Take it as my cop movie.
You're
Because
smart.
in my eyes, like action and crime kind of fall hand in hand too.
No, you're
So
you're
I
smart.
can take another crime movie if I want.
That's more
Because there's
Action.
Okay.
action movies that have comedy twists to them that you would like better. No.
That's
There's
fine.
even horror movies that are funny.
Exactly.
We'll take it. Audience, you tell us what you think about this shitty pick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're hating.
They're
They're hating
I'm
because
just
they
kidding.
didn't
It's
get
not-
it.
I'm just bullshitting.
They're
It's
just
not
peanut
stupid.
butter
Alright,
and
Go
motherfucking
for
jealous.
it, Caleb.
All right, so
It's time.
the third pick out of all the categories, in my opinion, I think crime slash bank or whatever, I think it's the thinnest. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Goodfellas third overall.
It's
Good
great.
one.
It's great.
I contemplated taking it.
That's insane.
There's a few of those,
see.
and I already know where Cody's gonna go in that lane. So
Let me
I was gonna let him
No,
get it.
no,
Hey,
that was going good. For
Hey,
sure.
you can't read them, but this is my crime and bank list. It's not thin at all. That is the definition.
Yeah,
of
Hunter looked at his notes. He was like, "Bro, I have a movie list already in my notes."
big.
I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't realize how many crime movies I liked."
Dude,
So-
Yeah, crime.
I know
Crime's
his
actually
is
pretty
deep.
deep.
Yeah, Goodfellas,
And
great movie.
But for like classics
It's
like
the- it's
that,
the Wise Guys.
I feel you.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, go
Goodfellas
get your
is
shine
insane.
box. I mean,
Nah, yeah.
that's all it is.
And I just do want to throw this in too. We agreed on this.
Oh,
What's the word
R.I.P. the main actor too.
Ray
Yeah.
Liotta.
Yeah.
What's
R.I.P.
the word?
Yeah, for real.
Sequels or like trilogies or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
Not
So-
that Goodfellas is anything like that, but I'm just saying like any movie
Yeah.
that has a sequel or like any two.
So Sandlot 2 cannot be taken.
Yeah, Sandlot 2
Sandlot
can't be
2,
taken.
yes,
Damn.
facts.
That was my
Yeah,
next
damn,
sports
that
one.
sucks. Man.
Was it really?
No.
Fuck no.
It's a good- hey, it's a good movie,
No, I
though.
actually hate the other Sandlot. I actually heard you said you liked this.
No,
Sandlot.
the
I
girl.
hate
We're not to
Whoa.
go too far
it.
into
I didn't
that.
like this.
I like that
You
girl.
can't remake
I thought
Sandlot.
she was
You
cute.
can't remake
Yeah.
Sandlot.
I thought it was super heroic that whenever he pushed her, he like punched the catcher. Whenever he pushed the
I
girl
don't think
down.
I actually seen it. To
Hey,
be honest.
Hunt, no, think about that now.
I
Chill,
haven't.
Chill,
Hey, chill on.
chill.
Hey, but Goodfellas, great pick. That would have been my next pick, to be honest.
So I saw your pick.
But I'm actually gonna go Thriller. I think that's pretty thin to me.
See, I
Not for me
disagree.
unless you pick
For
my best.
me, it is. This could also be a crime, but since Lil Ray wants to do his little shit, I'm gonna go The Departed as a thriller.
Yeah,
That's insane.
I had it under.
I had it
crime
under
as well.
crime, and I
That's
was
good.
gonna actually take that movie. as
And
my crime.
But
It's a
not
great
on my
movie.
that's a great movie. It has Mark Wahlberg, Leo, Matt
I-
Damon, Jack. What's his name? Nicholson.
Yeah.
Great cast.
It keeps you on your toes the whole fucking time.
You can watch it.
The ending
Anytime.
that ending is one of the best endings
It's
of all
literally
time.
an
That's
all-star
how-
team of actors.
Think of
They're
how-
in their prime. They're
Think
in
of
their
how
prime.
the
For real.
Departed ended. That's how like Game of Thrones should have ended in a way.
Exactly. Like that's how you end a
That,
fucking.
that's how you wrap it up.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I've never. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never.
like,
that's
I get
funny.
what you mean. I get what you mean by that.
And,
The Departed.
and like I said, all those actors in there. How did they do that? Like, how did they get those? It's an all-star team. Like, it's
That's a fucking all-star.
You're like, bro, every single one of them, I could have on this list in their own independent movies that they let in. Yet they did a movie together, like all-star team.
Right.
Yeah, and it was like.
And Mark Wahlberg's done a couple like that.
2006
What's the other
or so?
movie about? Is it?
We can't
Oh
say
wait,
that.
I can't
yeah,
tell
yeah.
if
It's on somebody's list.
My bad.
Okay, so you get back to back.
yeah. So I get back to back.
So
here.
round 2 right here.
I'm gonna go I think the solidified also funniest comedy of all time.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go The Hangover.
Oh wow.
Great pick.
I think actually my personal favorite is never mind. I'm not even gonna say shit.
No, you can't because if
yeah,
you're gonna say
okay.
Hangover 2 and 3, they can't.
No.
pick it.
Oh. No, I was saying like I was gonna never mind.
Okay.
But the
Yeah, I know
Hangover,
what you're about
that
to
is
say.
a fucking classic. There's no way you can't think that movie's not funny. No matter like what your personality is, what your humor is,
And
you
know
can't help but to laugh at that movie. Bradley Cooper, Zach Galifianakis. I forget the other dude. Ed Helms.
Yeah.
Ed Helms. Like
Helms.
it's just like
Yeah,
there's
he's
so
so-
many quotable like.
No, that's what I was about to say. Is the
Bullshit.
quotes that run to this day. That's what movies
Every
are based
bachelor
on.
party you go to, you want to end up like
Hey, am I,
that.
Yeah.
It's
am I
just
good over
like-
there, Alan? Yeah, you're good.
Mike Tyson in it, he fucking knocks out Allen. Like it's just fucking, it's awesome.
And you
That's
know
a
what's
great
annoying
pick.
about this, about taking the sequels, is that movie is one of the movies that
Like-
has such good sequels.
Yeah.
2 and 3 are so
They might be even
funny
fucking
in their
funnier
own
than the
way.
first one, but it's
Yeah,
fucking
they're
Chow. Like,
Chow is
so,
yeah,
okay,
you get more
boys.
of Chow.
Nah,
Toodaloo,
Chuck, man.
motherfucker.
But I think, me personally, I think that's the best comedy of all time.
Oh wow.
That's fair. That's a fair pick.
Bold
So
statement.
back to you.
Back to me.
Snake draft.
Films. Ooh. I need to
All
figure out
right.
what
So I
genre
have
I'm going.
my crime. I'm thinking about.
You weren't ready?
Whoa.
Just chill.
Dude, there's so many good
I'm
movies.
gonna go action here, and I'm gonna go Saving Private Ryan.
Oh
with my
wow.
Action pick.
That's
For
really
action,
good.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's actually my favorite movie of all time.
Really?
In fact, yep.
it's a great movie.
I haven't seen that movie in probably like 8 years, low key.
It's the best war movie in my opinion.
The best what?
It's the best war movie in my
Oh,
opinion.
I mean, there's some others, but
There's some
that's
depth.
just the best one, man. Tom Hanks. I mean,
He's a goat
that's
actor.
Just the whole premise of the movie. They're trying to save the last.
World War II. Like, who doesn't love World War II?
That's my favorite war. I know it sounds fucked up to say. I love that war.
No, it's
I-
fascinating
It's
to.
fucking. I don't want
to
to
watch.
learn about any other wars like that.
Bro, you know
that's
what's
where
weird?
shit went down.
Like on that shit, I love like learning about Holocaust shit.
Yeah, and then like
Like I would.
Not on some weird shit, but
Like,
yeah, I know
yeah,
what you
like-
mean.
the
No, it'd just be
Holocaust Museum in
interesting, yeah.
Dallas been like 3 times.
I will say though,
Nice.
What the
with,
fuck is that, dude? I just said that out loud for the first time, I think.
with Saving Private Ryan though, if y'all have all seen it, right?
Yeah.
The scene where homeboy gets stabbed by the dude they saved previously.
yes,
Yeah.
The guy that's
To this
scared,
day,
right?
I can't watch that scene.
It's hard. No, it's like
I've watched it once and I won't watch it again because of
Yeah.
how hard it hits.
It's literally like it. That movie is
That's
so
how I-
good at portraying the
Almost don't know
grittiness and ugliness of war, and like I just like that's one like literally. And again, all-star cast. you got like a young Vin Diesel in there,
Yeah,
you know,
he did.
like
Right.
sneaking you from the side. You know, you're like, if you watch that movie, you're like, hold on, is that Vin Diesel? Like,
Yeah.
what role is he playing?
Dude, and I don't
He's
know-
playing that Italian New York, you know, like
I don't know
badass.
the actor's name, the dude who plays like his second in command. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He's good as fuck, and he's in a lot of war movies. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but
I don't either. I don't know
he's
actors'
in.
names.
I don't want to name other movies he's in, but
Yeah,
Right.
he's really good. So yeah, that's my pick. Saving
Good
Private
pick.
Ryan.
All right, over to you.
Man, there's so many movies. Sheesh. I think I'm gonna go Thriller, and this one I looked up,
I just can't wait to hear what this one is.
and
Because,
this
like,
this was classified as a thriller.
it's gonna be like fucking Frozen.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what I'm going with.
What are you
Thanks
going?
for nah. I'm going with Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
That's fair, dude.
What
And
category?
you know what's
That's
funny?
Thriller.
You know what's funny? When I was holding my tongue, because when I was saying how movies can have a twist to them, I was gonna go Pulp Fiction. Almost
It's
as funny.
insane. I don't-
It's like hilarious.
Yeah.
Like when they're talking about in the diner,
El Royale.
talking about how he's like, I don't eat like a pig, how it bathes in its shit.
Yeah.
And how he's like, how is a pig any different from a chicken or fucking? He's like, if it bathes in its own shit. Like those scenes are so funny. Or when they're talking about like divine, and literally one of the most quotable things me and my dad say it is whenever they're talking about cleaning the car. And actually, did y'all know that's Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah.
That scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
He always
Glad-
pops in all the
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
glad
in
we're
all
on the
of
same
his
page.
movies, yeah.
But whenever they say, he's like, oh my god, we got it. He's like, hey, let's not start sucking each other's dicks just yet.
Yeah.
My dad says that to me probably once a week. I'll be talking about, I think I did good on that test, I think it's gonna be good. He's, hey, let's not start sucking each other's dicks just yet,
Nice.
Love quotes. If it's quotable, it's
My
great.
favorite quote from the movie is probably this where he's talking about like he breaks in he's like say what again? Not that line, but when he's like that right there is a good burger.
Yeah.
And he's fucking and he's like can I wash down
That
that
is a
burger?
tasty
He said,
burger.
That is a tasty burger.
He's like Big
And-
Kahuna burger.
damn good burger.
I mean, like all these movies on the list, I feel like the leads, John Travolta and
Samuel L. Jackson.
like you can't recast them. Like
And then
and John
They're
Travolta's
yeah.
like his career was like over at that
Yeah,
point. He
yeah.
was blackballed by Hollywood. Nobody was giving him roles. And Quentin Tarantino, who just always loves fucking with the same people and always like doing weird spins on shit, brings him in and literally.
cult classic.
revives
dude.
his
yeah,
career.
that's.
And by the way, Pulp Fiction is my number 2 of all time.
I love that movie. It's
Oh, it's,
top
it's
5
my
for
top
me.
3 for sure.
And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and draft and select my number
Oh,
1
yeah?
pick of all time.
Oh wow.
As you know me, if you know me, you know this, because Quentin Tarantino is my favorite human being on this earth. And I hinted at it earlier talking about the Holocaust. I'm taking Inglourious Basterds
Nice.
Great fucking
in the
movie.
action category. My favorite movie of all time.
That's a fire. I'm lazy as fuck because I still haven't hung up my records and posters, but I have an Inglorious Bastards poster.
Dude,
That
movie
movie
is so sick.
Great
is
movie.
Fire
So
ass
sick.
movie.
Antonio Margaretti. Margaretti. I mean,
Brad,
it's just
that
like,
shit-
dude, Brad Pitt, like he kills it.
it's literally like that movie is just like so perfect. I can just
Never
go through,
more have I ever wanted to be a fucking Nazi killing fucking soldier.
I just want the Bear Jew. I wanted to be the
Dead
Bear.
ass,
I
bro.
wanted to be the Bear
Yes.
Jew every Halloween. My dad tells me you're gonna get canceled. Like, don't. Someone's gonna post you. And I'm like, I know, but I gotta be the Bear Jew. That is when he comes out to that and he's clicking his bat.
Right.
And it's dun 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 dun. And bro, it's the music in the Quentin Tarantino movies. It's just
this.
and
We
and
always
it's-
talk about it. Yeah, we
and
always
you
talk
know what?
about it.
It's even the subtle shit of he's like he taps his little things to get that for killing Jews. And he says no bravery, and it's crazy how it's like if you really break that down, it's like he's just fighting on the other side just as he was raised. He's not the one. He's not Hitler. He's just doing what a soldier does. Like
Yeah.
he's like no, and he's dying for his country.
They cut off the scalps.
And yeah, you can see it as that guy dying for his country. Or you can see it as Teddy fucking Williams. He went yacht on that one. He's fucking insane.
That's a fucking
dude.
great movie, dude. I love that movie.
Great pick.
And then-
Honestly, forgot about it.
No, and that's my number 1 pick. I wanted that so bad. And this movie's also in my top 10 of favorite movies because I have back-to-back picks. So I'll go ahead with my
This is your round 3.
So
My
Inglourious
round
Basterds
3.
was what category?
Inglourious Basterds. I'm gonna go action.
Action.
Yeah. I have so many good action movies, and I can't wait until we do honorable mentions after because I have so many that I could have picked. But thriller. I'm gonna go with my thriller movie. This one is under the thriller category. Man, again, you you almost feel like you're not wasting a pick, but like I literally could go so many directions with this one. But when I'm thinking about it, you know, oh my god, I almost want to change right now, like while I'm talking.
Don't pander.
You're right, don't pander. I'm gonna go with the third pick in my draft, Thriller, Fight Club.
Great movie. It was on my list. I just didn't.
I want to go. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go different directions. But when it comes down to
that's
it,
a great movie.
When
That's
it
a
comes down to
classic,
it,
too.
I watch so many movies. The one thing that I can't stand in movies is when I can just predict the ending, what's going on, and you could have never predicted Fight Club.
Yeah,
in
those are the
years.
best movies.
And another thing, nothing better than a movie where you can go back and watch it and pick up on little shit, like why. The girl is so surprised when he's being a dick to him when it's actually Ed Norton's character, and she's like, "Why are you being a dick? We just fucked like 20 minutes ago. You know, like we were just having sex, but it's actually, you know, Brad Pitt's character. It's just, I guess I'm spoiling it if you haven't watched it. Sorry, you probably didn't understand, but just such a good movie. Again, quotable. You know, like don't talk about Fight Club. Like
Right.
you know, just shit like that. Like it's just
So 2 Brad Pitt
great
movies.
Yeah, Brad Pitt, just a solid actor.
He is.
Again, and he plays so many different roles. He's also don't want to talk about anything else.
That was my number 3 Thriller.
Man, I didn't know where to go. I wanted to go different directions, and I didn't want to waste a pick, but I don't think I did with Fight Club.
No, that was a great pick. So for this is the third round.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go action. I'm gonna go John Wick.
The first one.
Yeah, well, I get the whole.
You get the whole thing, which if you do you get the whole thing.
But pick.
So I get all the hangovers.
Just
you
for,
get all the
which,
hangovers.
yeah,
just for shits and gigs.
I'd probably have to go first one because that's
Yeah,
just the hardest
dude.
one, bro.
He's the boogeyman.
Yeah,
He's
but
the
at the
boogeyman.
same time, honestly, they're all hard.
I know,
newest
but
one's hard
watching
as
the
fuck.
first one, I got like you watch it for the first time. It is literally like
Yeah, he does all that
incredible.
shit over his dog. I do the same shit, honestly.
I watched it with Nate recently.
Like, good for him.
And it was his first time, and for the first 30 minutes, you see so many people scared of him and Baba Yaga, you know, but you never see him fight for the first like 30 minutes, and then when he does, it's so good.
Yes.
Keanu Reeves is such a good fight actor. Like
Not
he's
only
so-
that,
he's-
but it's all like real. Like he does his own. Like
Yeah.
he trains for that. Like it's all real. I don't know if y'all have ever seen like the fucking training he goes through.
with the gun training, I saw that on the gun
it's
range.
wild.
Him doing
It's
that
wild.
shotgun we're putting in, because like he like cut his hand. I think it's in the third movie when they have the bulletproof armor, so he has to go with that like super shotgun, like put it up to their domes.
Yeah.
And he like has the quick reload on it where he slides them under. He like went and trained on that, and he like cut his hand like really bad. They had to delay filming, but yeah, like
Hard as
again,
fuck.
That movie's just John Wick. I've always said
Keanu Reeves is just a legend.
Yeah, he is
if
a
I needed,
legend.
I've always said like, let's say you have 100 people coming at you, like 100 little mercenaries. You get one fighter from any movie.
John Wick.
Taking John Wick.
Bro, I'm taking
He's
like
the boogeyman.
literally over everybody. Like I've had this debate about like just other characters from other movies, and John Wick is the hardest one. I'll take him over anybody.
I'll take him over anybody. And yeah.
And then he's in that all black suit, bro. That shit's just hard. He clean.
I mean,
He is hard.
He's clean, bro.
he's so good at fight. I mean, oh my god. So
Yeah.
good.
Good pick.
So it's me now.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
What category? Oh, thriller or
That was
action?
my action.
That was race comedy. So.
Yeah. Cody's still salty about my crime movie.
Hey, you know if they hated it was great, right?
Yeah.
What category?
They hate us because they ain't us.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go comedy here.
There's still
I
one.
don't-
Honestly, I don't know how it fell this far.
Me too.
I thought Cody was going to go. I'm assuming you're going here.
What comedy?
Yeah.
Well, see, it's so deep. I
It
have
is.
so
That's why,
many on
honestly,
my
I'm
list.
waiting.
Sam, I'm not even worried.
Yeah.
Like, I'm between two. Okay, I'm only doing this one.
Yeah.
I'm only doing this one. Fuck.
Hmm.
I don't know which one. Because for one of them, I get all the sequels. So that's where it's weighing on me what to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Meet the Parents.
That's a good. That's a good
That's
one.
a great
I'm gonna
one.
go Meet the Parents. So I get Meet the Fockers and Little Fockers.
I was actually just talking about that movie the other day, bro. That's a
Dude, Ben Stiller, bro. Robert De Niro, like...
Bro, it's a perfect.
Ben
little
Stiller is like one of
it's a
my
perfect
favorite
setup.
actors. So
He's a
I
male
love it.
nurse. His name is Gaylord Fokker. Like
Yeah.
it's just it's a funny, and then he's going to meet Robert De Niro, fucking former CIA agent, dickhead father-in-law.
so...
I'm not gonna lie to you. That is not on my. I wouldn't be on. It's a funny movie, and I'll respect it for the classic it is. That is not.
I didn't see him going that
I
route
could
at
go.
all.
I'm not like again. I don't want to.
I went for the...
I'm not gonna be
just
fake
because
here.
there's three of them.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be fake here. I don't think it's a top 10 comedy for me.
It's top 10 for me.
You think,
Sure.
really?
Yeah, Ben Stiller is underrated to me. He's funny as fuck.
I see. There's just so many comedies. If I really line them up, it's probably one I would consider probably putting up there. But
Bro,
I don't know if it's.
We can come.
I'm a ride for Caleb right here. If you go back and watch that,
I love it though.
If
Like
you go back
I
and
think
watch
it's
it,
great.
It's just been too long.
Owen Wilson is the ex-boyfriend
Right, he's
that they
hilarious
fucking
in it.
love. They
Yeah.
fucking love. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to.
Damn, the volleyball scene, bro.
Yeah, like
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
maybe I haven't watched it in a long time. Maybe I
Bro.
need to watch it again.
yeah, like in the
It's aged so
my
well.
my favorite part is they're talking about like the udders. He's like, so you milked a cow before? He's like, no, I milked a cat. He's like, I didn't know you can milk a cat. He's like, no, you can milk anything with nipples. He's like, well, I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? And like they're just at dinner, and then he's just like,
Or bro,
Like,
when he
what the fuck?
loses their cat,
Yeah.
and so he just gets a random one that doesn't like it.
He spray paints it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
honestly,
God.
maybe I mean, okay, like you said, there's just so many funny movies, and there's.
I mean,
been so
everyone
many-
has
deep.
opinions. Everyone has
It's deep.
opinions.
I'll go back to it. We can go back to it, honorable mentions, and like list off a few. But I will say it will be hard for me to list because I was fucking around and actually deleted my comedy list off my list.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to go off rip.
I will say, considering the reaction,
Shake it, do undo.
I feel like I was only up against Cody for this
Wait.
movie, and I probably could have waited to the last round to get it, but
Oh my gosh, this is
I
gonna.
wanted the movie.
I feel you.
So I'm next. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock it up. Crime. I'm gonna go with The Godfather. It's
That was my pick.
it's the #1 mafia movie. That's where everyone got their shit. Don Corleone, Michael Corleone,
That's crazy.
Sonny
I still.
Corleone. It's the you never seen it?
No, I have. I just
Oh.
honestly thought you
And
were
it's,
somewhere
and,
else.
it's a, and it's a trilogy. It's the fucking. I don't know, bro. It's a clean ass movie.
No,
I
it
fucking
is.
love it.
I was
A
gonna.
lot of
go-
people don't like it because it's old, but if you appreciate good movies, it's a phenomenal movie. All three of them.
Especially if you
They
just
did
like that
not.
monster
Okay, I will
shit.
say they did get worse. I think
The second one was good.
the second one's not bad.
With Rob De Niro.
The third one's overdone.
The third one,
is just that they went too long. You know,
I love the second one when they go back in Italy or whatever, and it's
the
fucking,
diner scene.
Oh, that's in the first one. The diner.
Oh,
scene,
yeah, I'm tripping,
The guns
yeah.
in the fucking toilet. That's
Yeah,
fucking hard.
yeah.
I
He
have to
fucking
say-
shoots him in the face.
Yeah.
I know it's like respected and stuff, but I've never been a huge Godfather fan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't like it. Like,
But
It's
I'm
not that I
big
don't
into,
like it. I just
they're-
I don't know,
they're-
that
yeah,
really
But
resonated.
we've both talked about, and it's TV shows, so I can list Sopranos. We both like.
yeah, like
Right.
I'm just really
And
really
like
big in
even
that
like
mafia
Peaky
shit,
Blinders, yeah. Like I'm big on like families that like power. Like I think that shit's badass.
Yeah.
So I'm big. I wasn't sure on Godfather, but I had it on my
I knew I
list.
could wait on it, but I had a feeling you going Goodfellas or
Him going Goodfellas.
him going Goodfellas kind of scared me. I thought
I was gonna-
I had Goodfellas wrapped up.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
go
lie.
Godfather.
But yeah,
Maybe.
I
I
honestly
knew
thought
how
he was.
much I
I
liked
thought he
that
was going.
movie.
With
I know you
something
liked
else.
it too, but
I bet if it got back to me, I would have gone. Fuck, dude.
But
It makes me nervous.
I go back to back. So
So what do you need?
action sports. That's what I'm left with right now.
Wait, so Departed was
I had the Part as my thriller, Hangover is my comedy, and Godfather is my crime.
okay.
And action. Everyone knows what's coming. I'm going Scarface.
Okay, see
Dude,
that's where I
that's
thought you were
the-
going. Crime. That makes sense. Okay.
One of the arguably the best characters of all time, Tony Montana.
Yeah.
He's a fucking underdog dishwasher from fucking Cuba. Comes up and fucking kingpin. You fucking love Tony Montana. The world's
All right.
fucking yours.
Say hello to my
Crazy.
little
Talk
friend.
about crazy fucking innings. No, fucking. It's kind of a fucking sad ending. You know what I mean? Everyone fucking dies.
Yeah.
Spoiler if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, go fucking watch it. One of the greatest movies of all time. It's my favorite movie of all time.
See, yeah, that's why I was just so convinced.
I knew
that
I
was
could
gonna
wait
be
on it because
Crime.
no one else focuses as much as I do.
I
love
was
it.
gonna take it just to screw you over.
Yeah,
and,
if Ray would have took that, I
and
probably
because
would
it's
have.
a great movie, but I just
Al Pacino, one of my favorite actors of all time. You talking to me, Tony Montana?
You talking to me?
Nah, yeah, it's a great movie. Yeah, okay, see that makes more sense.
Like,
That's
look
why.
in your eye, like, you've
That's
been
literally
fucked
why I
in
was
the
like, no way when you picked fucking The Godfather, because I was like, bro, is he not going Scarface?
Yeah,
It just threw me off guard.
yeah,
No,
that's why I
great
kind of
pick.
switch it up.
Yeah, I like it.
So yeah, all I got is sports left now. So
And a wild card.
and a wild card.
Oh yeah, the
So-
wild card's big.
So I'm gonna leave Thriller for my last pick. So I'm gonna go sports here. And there's a lot of good ones. Hunt, I believe we discussed one I really liked too earlier today. But I'm not gonna go that route. I think I'm gonna go with Friday Night Lights, the movie.
The movie.
Interesting.
The movie. Well, can't go to
I
the
mean,
show.
obviously can't go to the show.
But yeah,
I
Friday
fucking
Night
love
Lights.
this great show too.
I guess you can kind of get the show if you get that because it's the whole thing.
We'll give him the show
Still.
too. We'll give him the fucking show.
Yeah, because that thing's
I
hard. That's a
fucking love
hard.
the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And you're from I mean, yeah, if you're from Texas, you relate to it. You know.
But yeah, Friday Night Lights is. It's actually like that's how it was. Like that's how it is in these small ass Texas towns.
No,
like
it's everything.
not every Texas town. Like San Marcos
Shit,
is like
90%.
You
bro.
say that, but like even Mansfield, like bro, like the football
Yeah.
players are idolized.
Like,
Like,
bro,
dude,
where we're
it's
from,
I'm not
we're
gonna
like
lie,
that too.
Forney is exactly like that.
Yeah, like the Unity
Right.
Bowl, everyone like literally the day of the Unity Bowl, like no one's doing shit besides everything's dedicated to Forney versus North Forney.
no, I know it's literally insane, and like
Yeah.
and, like you have random people living and dying on the stats of high school kids, like
Nah,
that
for
have
real.
no children. They're like
Yeah.
wearing their jerseys.
See, that's where I kind of draw the line. Is
that's
like,
insane.
Like I don't give a fuck about what Forney is doing right now.
Like,
Yeah,
once I
dude.
graduated, I was.
Like that's kind of weird to me when people are like, "Damn, Forney lost to Crandall. God damn it!"
And they're like,
Like,
I'm
why are you
alumni.
so mad?
And they're like,
Who
40,
cares? You
class of
graduated.
1962. You know,
Unless
you're
you
like,
have
what
a
the
kid, unless
fuck?
you have a kid there or some shit, like why are you?
Or
so
if you like work there, I can get
yeah,
it.
if you
but,
work
like,
there or coach there.
It's creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy.
But anyways, Friday Night Lights, fucking great movie.
Solid pick. Solid
Thank
pick.
you, thank you.
Definitely a top whatever sports movie.
All right, Raymond.
Man, what do I got? I think I got sports and comedy left and miscellaneous. I think I'll go sports right here. I don't think any of y'all would have taken it, but I'm going to take it. Longest Yard.
That's a good
You're
movie.
just a sack of
Like,
shit.
dude, like bros is straight comedy.
What's wrong with it?
It's a sports movie. I love.
No, it
I
is
love
a sports.
Longest Yard.
No, that one's
It's a
less.
sports movie. It's a
so
sports
There's
movie.
less grief about that one.
I'm
but
just mad because I love that movie. I
It
didn't
is
even
a
think
good
about
movie.
that movie.
I love that movie, dude.
That's a fucking talk about all-star
Banger.
lineup. All the
I
like,
just-
celebrities, bro. Just like
Facts.
athletes.
Fact. And I love it, bro, because, like, every time I see Josh Allen have a crazy game, you see that meme. That's how a white man runs the football. That shit just kills me
That shit's
every
the cool
time
they
I see
said.
it.
And
wasn't
bro.
that Stone Cold too?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's why I love it. There's so many. You got
Nelly.
Goldberg, Stone Cold,
Yeah.
Michael Irvin,
Fucking
Right.
the Great
No,
Khali.
facts. Yeah.
the
no.
Great Khali.
And then
Yeah.
fucking Adam Sandler and then Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they even brought the OG quarterback. What's his name?
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, wait, is
No.
that him? No. The
The
guy
one
who
from the
played.
actual longest.
Yes,
the
the guy who
original.
played
Oh.
the original longest yard. He was the
He
coach.
was the coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the
I
actor's name.
actually didn't know he was from the original one. I knew they made him. I knew like that one you're talking about was like a remake,
Yeah,
but I didn't know like that was the guy from.
yeah, he was the quarterback. He played Adam Sandler in the OG one.
Yeah.
And then he was. Chris Rock was in it.
No, it's
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds. I was right.
What was
Is
Chris?
it Burt
What was
Reynolds?
Chris Rock's
I don't
name
know
in
his
it? Caretaker. Was that his name?
Yeah, caretaker.
Caretaker.
Yeah.
Great fucking movie,
Yeah,
though,
this
man.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds.
Or that we're in the shower and that dude has a fucking schlong, bro. They're like, God, there's a fucking hammer,
Would you
bro.
fucking
Or
selling
no,
cheeseburgers
Terry,
and
what's
shit?
his name? I've got Terry
Cheeseburger
whatever.
Eddie?
Yeah,
Cheeseburger Eddie.
He's like, I got the bird. He's like, I got the fries that across your eyes.
The fucking cheerleaders, bro.
That shit's funny as
Oh,
fuck.
Brucey, where he's like, they caught him making out with like the male cheerleaders.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Funny as
Bro,
bro. I'm
Ray,
about to
your
watch
draft
that shit
is, your
tonight.
draft is straight comedy though. You're all laughs, bro.
Hold on, but not that John
hold on,
Wick
hold
though.
on.
John Wick now
that's
get down.
true.
I was gonna say
That's
about the
some
longest
serious
yard,
shit.
bro. When he's like, hey, why do you get to play? Why do you get to be the quarterback? And he's like, all right, you try. He's like, hey,
He's like, I say popcorn.
Bro, that's gonna be fucking.
hey, Joey Diaz in that movie.
I'm
too.
watching that shit
Yeah, there's a
tonight.
shit ton of people.
Dude, that movie's a laugh. Dude, that's a good feel good movie.
And sorry, I know we're gonna be quoting shit, but like when that one guard's taking estrogen and he like almost sacked him, but he said, "I almost got you." He's like, he said, "You know what? You're the best looking guy on your team." And he said, "For you to say that," he's like,
And like he has like no idea he's like taking that.
Yeah.
That's what's funny, bro.
Oh my god,
That's
funny.
that's a good one, right?
That's
That's a good sports
one.
movie.
"I love that movie, dude."
Damn. So I guess I'm up and I'm with back to back picks.
I don't know what comedy.
I have. Wait, what do I have left? Did you write it down?
I should let the
I
computer
have
off.
crime left.
So you did a
Mine's all like
sports,
fucking
action,
crime
thriller.
So I have crime, comedy, and miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Jeez, I have so many damn crime movies.
crime's deep. But
I'm scared y'all haven't seen. Okay, so I want to go with. Oh my god, I
Just
want to
go
go
with
with
yours.
this movie, but I'm not. I'm gonna go with more of a great movie, and I love this movie too. I named a cat that used to show up in my backyard. I don't know what happened to it, but it looks like a wild cat.
you
But
going with Garfield?
No. I named this cat after the character in it, and I'm hoping you'll see this movie. I imagine. One of my favorite movies. Name the cat Kaiser Sose, and it's The Usual Suspects. Have y'all seen
I
that?
actually have seen that movie.
It is a good movie.
I
like
would
that
never
movie.
think you would
Yeah,
pick that movie.
that's
It is. I
I
again.
have not seen that movie.
So
That's where they're all in the jail, right?
it's so it's the guy talking, and
Mhm.
I mean, spoiler if you want to watch it, don't listen. it's
Hold on,
Kevin
let me get out real
Spacey, which creepy child guy, but in his prime, a great actor. He is telling the story about how because there's this known crime boss named Kaiser Sose, and this is the only guy that apparently no one's ever seen him, no one's ever lived to tell the tale. This guy's telling the tale. This little paraplegic Kevin Spacey, and he's like telling about how scary he was and all this, and you just hear these horrible tales of everything Kaiser Sose did. Like one of them is they went to Kaiser Sose's house and got his wife and kids, and were like, they finally thought they got him. They're like, hey, he said stop selling at this territory, whatever. And they're like, so we're gonna kill your family if you just don't stop. So Kaiser Sose shot his wife and shot his daughter, and shot everybody, killed everybody, and left one, and was like, go tell him what I was able to do with my family, and like, so what can I do to you? And they went back. No one fucks with Kaiser Sose. But again, I went with movies with the best ending, and in the end,
that sounds hard.
In the very, and again, I don't know, you're not gonna want to watch it because Kevin Spacey, his little paraplegic character, things are going wild. He ends up leaving, and he walks away, and like they start putting it together, and the whole time Kevin Spacey was Kaiser Sose, and he starts walking. He like drops his little cane, starts walking normal, and like some boss like Mr. Sose, and he hops in, and the cops are putting it together that he's been fucking around, and he was dropping names like things in the room, like he would see wet ones, and he'd like, oh yeah, like he would say like, yeah, like he killed him with a bottle of antibacterial wipes or something like that. Like he was telling the story about things in the room, and they put it together, and in the end he was just basically fucking with the cops to tell him the story of himself and be like, you can't fuck with me. Like, and it's just such a crime movie. And
that sounds like the movie.
It's insane, and again, it's like
I've seen it now.
The famous walkway. Like, have you seen Scary Movie? But like when he does the famous what's his name, Dewey or whatever, Doobie, in Scary Movie, the special needs guy.
Talking about the cop.
Doofy.
Oh, Doofy.
And in the end, it turns out it was him, and he starts like walking normal. Yeah. That's like making a joke of Usual Suspects. Like that's like the callback.
I was like, who the fuck is Dewey?
He's Doofy.
At first, I thought he was talking about Strong Hand.
No, that's a good pick. I didn't think you'd pick that.
Yeah, no.
I didn't think y'all seen that, to be honest.
That's one of my favorite movies.
That's probably my favorite one though.
But to back it up, I wanted to
go back to back.
Yeah, I wanted to claim that movie, but I'm gonna go ahead and go because I have so many crime movies that this one I wanted to fall into my miscellaneous category.
Wait, so was that last one crime?
Yeah, I took that for crime.
So you're already young miscellaneous right here?
Yeah, this is gonna be, and I'm saving my.
Oh, I didn't know we could do that. I thought we had to leave.
No, this is last pick.
Wait,
this is last pick.
No, does my miscellaneous have to be?
Yeah,
I got comedy left.
I would say your miscellaneous because that's kind of like. I mean, we don't have to, but that's kind of like I've just been going like the main 5 categories.
That's fine. I just wanted to. I was only going because I was gonna go crime for my other one. It was just gonna be, but it does. What do y'all want to do? You want me to go comedy?
Let's do miscellaneous last.
Okay, we'll save it then.
So you're going comedy.
Yeah, that'll be my last one besides miscellaneous. For my favorite comedy, I wanted to go pure comedy, and I could have gone differently, and I'll talk about it again in the honorable mentions. And this is one of my most laughable comedies, but I'm gonna change it up, and this is not gonna be one that y'all would probably like, but it's action. It was right up my alley, and as a kid, I could put this on at any time because I was in love with like zombie apocalypse shit. But I'm going Zombieland.
Great movie.
And again, you get the second one too.
I actually never saw it.
The second one wasn't.
I am gonna say about Zombieland. I remember seeing it in theaters. It's a great movie to watch in theaters. Like I remember watching it in theaters and like. Just like everybody laughing and shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Him going over the rules, like that shit was fun.
It's a good movie to throw on for background too.
And like I said, I love when I was a kid, I was into The Walking Dead and shit like that. Like I used to read the
big
comic
zombie
books. Yeah, like I was so into it.
I'm a big zombie guy as well.
And like that was just right up my alley. And that movie resonates with me like as a child.
Yeah,
it's a good pick.
I like it. I don't know why you said we wouldn't like it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think there's so many.
I thought it was gonna be a shitty movie.
There's so many funnier movies.
Dude, the lead.
There
is. I'm surprised there's fucking.
Like that is not a movie that makes me like
one?
cry laughing.
The younger one.
The lead. What's his name?
Dude, I forgot.
Jesse Eisenberg.
He's
funny as fuck.
So is Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson and Emma Stone's in it. She's hot, you know.
That's a plus.
Bill Murray's in it. He dies. That's funny.
What's it called?
Rizzo.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so my last one's comedy before miscellaneous, and I can't believe this fell to me. This is the 5th round. I'm gonna take Step Brothers.
Yeah, I thought
for my comedy.
I think it's too chalky.
I almost took that first round.
Yeah, I honestly don't. I wasn't planning on taking it, but the fact that it's the 5th round and that's still there, I'm taking Step Brothers.
I was trying to say how Ray's still picking comedies.
Yeah, he's picked 4 comedies in a row.
Like, that's what, like, no way, none of the movies you named.
Hey, you know what?
Other guys?
The comments will put
Yeah.
it to rest.
No, it's a great pick. I saw you already had comedy done.
Like, there's not a serious movie on your list.
John Wick. Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
The other guys.
Okay.
Pulp Fiction is also funny,
Okay,
too.
I
Yeah.
forgot Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
The other guys. Longest Yard. And
The fact
Three
that
funny.
Step Brothers.
I
Three
can't-
comedies.
Yeah, Step Brothers.
I can't. What did you pick for your thriller?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, that's just. I would not describe. I've never like. That is not a thriller to me.
What is it?
It would.
I didn't know what category it
Actually,
was.
I don't
know.
know crime or comedy.
So I looked up.
No, it would
I'm not a
probably
big
fall
like
into thriller.
because the category was thriller horror. I don't really watch much horror shows, so I looked up like thriller movies to see if like any of those movies are movies I've seen.
I'm with you.
Pulp Fiction was like
No,
one
I'm,
of the 5.
I'm not hating. I put The Party as my thriller.
So that's why
Yeah,
I
it's
would
not
put
really-
thriller for that.
I'm with you,
Yeah.
but okay, that's
we're
fair.
just giving you a fucking hard time.
Yeah, they
The Step Brothers,
just wish their list was like mine.
The Step Brothers is my favorite comedy of all time. Personally.
Yeah, that's
I
why
think The Hangover is
I
the
thought you were
funniest,
going
but
there.
Step Brothers
That's-
is the funniest.
I thought you were going that.
Like,
way,
how
too.
do you not fucking? That's the perfect setup for a movie. Will Ferrell and I always forget his name,
Oh, it's I forget it too, bro.
but
Isn't it like Cyrus?
two
Or
40-year-olds
no, he
just live with
played.
their
He
parents.
played that. That's a movie.
Two 40-year-olds just live with their parents. It's fucking like, and they're so childish, bro. He's like, you better not make me call him dad. I'll drop that motherfucker.
Dude, nah, that shit's funny. I
No,
can't.
it's definitely
What is his
top
name?
3
John
comedy.
Reilly.
Sean O'Reilly. That's
Yeah,
what
John
it was.
C.
John-
Reilly.
John C. O'Reilly. Yeah.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Riley.
John C. Reilly.
He said Sean O'Reilly, John C. Reilly.
No, I didn't say
I thought
Sean.
you
I
said
said
Sean
John.
O'Malley.
It's John C. Reilly.
Yeah, that's why I said the same
Sean
time.
O'Malley plays him. Anyway,
Wait, it's Sean
No,
O'Malley.
I was just gonna say with Step Brothers that for some like Step Brothers was always my 1-1 like favorite comedy, but as I've gotten older, it's like it's always been top 5, always been top.
Yeah,
5,
no,
but
there's better
it's
comedies in
been-
my opinion, but
but,
like that's
I mean,
just
it
that's
holds
most
true.
that's one of the most iconic
It's
ones.
I think
I've
that has the
ever
most
watched.
laugh out loud moments.
I think there's better.
I mean, I
comedies.
disagree, but
Like
for
that's
sure.
what I'm saying. I was not planning on taking that one. I was hoping one of y'all would take
It's a
it.
value pick.
It has to be taken.
It's a
Yeah,
value
definitely.
pick.
That
for sure.
it has to be taken. What is it? I mean, I guess it's not the last pick, but I feel like that's like Mr. Irrelevant.
That's like getting St. Brown in the 6th round. in my
That's
opinion.
like that's yeah.
But
that's
great pick, Raymond.
Caleb, you're up.
Caleb's up.
Okay, so miscellaneous last, so I need a thriller or horror, and I mean y'all don't really like thrillers or horrors, so I feel like I'm only going up against Hunt here.
I already picked mine, thriller.
Huh?
Unless I go miscellaneous, but continue.
But I'm gonna go Prisoners.
Oh,
From
that was on my
Prisoners.
list, bro.
That was good.
That was third
That's
on my list
good.
for thrillers.
That wasn't even on my
Jackman.
list, but I forgot about
Bro,
that.
that movie's
yeah.
fucking
That's
Hugh
really
nuts.
Jackman's. I've never seen it.
What?
Dude,
His daughter's getting abducted and he tries to go get him back.
yeah, it's fucking
It's
insane.
fucking nuts.
It's
dude.
insane.
Jake
movie.
Gyllenhaal's in it too.
Yeah, Jake
Oh, and Jake
Gyllenhaal's
Gyllenhaal's
a
a
cop.
cop. Don't spoil it. 'Cause I haven't seen it.
Yeah, this is
you
a
need
movie
to watch this
you
shit
have
tonight.
to watch.
Because I like Hugh Jackman.
No,
and
yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
That shit hard, bro.
It's
That-
fucking.
Well, I'm watching Longest Yard tonight, but
Yeah, Prisoner's probably in a movie you'd want to watch at night anyway. Like it's not like that. Like it's so
but
scary.
it's
but
not. It's not.
No,
it's
no,
a
it
thriller.
is
No,
kinda
that's
scary,
the
bro.
definition of a thriller. Like has
Yeah,
you on your
that's a-
toes
That's
like
a true
the
definition
whole
of a thriller.
movie.
Like that whole, like all those kidnapping, like abductions, kind of give me like the chills, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I used to be like abnormally terrified of that when I was little.
shit, me too. Bro.
Like when I was like 5 or 6, I used to be like fucking. I thought I was just gonna get fucking kidnapped. But yeah,
Kidnapping movies when I like avoided them when I was a kid.
yeah, I thought
like,
that was like a fucking. But yeah, great fucking movie, Prisoners.
Hey,
This is my last. This is my 5th pick.
So what do you need?
Sports. I'm between 2 movies.
I'm gonna write down.
I've already been
I'm
kinda
gonna
going-
write down what I think you're gonna pick.
Prisoner's crazy. I forgot. Oh my god.
I'm going. This isn't like my favorite, but I think this. Okay, fuck it. I'm going to Remember the Titans.
Okay. No.
It's-
Wait, did you miscellaneous? Yeah,
No,
that was
that's
on
a
the
sports.
No,
Oh,
sports.
Oh, that was definitely on
Remember
the
the Titans
sports
great.
list. That was
Yeah,
on the
it's-
sports list.
I thought I was going to get picked earlier, to be honest.
Honestly, when I think of sports movie,
That
that's
was my
probably
number
the
two.
first
West
one.
Side.
West Side
Strong
Story.
Side.
Yeah.
In such a movie of so before its time on bringing the races together. Oh my god, like
Right.
you know, like so great how he was like, "That's my brother, man." Oh, I'd cry. Like,
No, it's
like
a
literally,
fucking.
like
That's what I thought you were gonna pick.
Oh, yeah.
when he's saying
Are all comedies
"Oh my
like
god, that's so," when he's like
sports.
family only, and he said, "What are you blind?" He says, It's my brother.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
you
I'm
see
already
the
getting
resemblance?
goosebumps over here,
He
bro.
said,
Like
can't you see the resemblance? That's my brother.
that shit's
Oh
just
my
so
God.
sad, bro. I showed Bailey that movie for the first time.
Or when the
Hey.
mom walks out and he just gives her a big old hug and he dresses all nice for her, you know.
Hey, we'll say,
Oh my
remember the
God.
Titans? The soundtrack? Ooh.
Right.
Oh yeah,
The soundtrack.
that locker room scene where saying "Ain't no mountain high enough."
And it's a
Great scene.
true story, man.
True fucking story.
Grow up.
And my favorite part, I always forget.
You don't know
what I was
his
gonna
favorite
say.
part.
I fucking
My favorite
forgot.
part is
No,
that
I
he
had some
becomes a
shit.
paraplegic Olympian, bro. He's like, heard they give away gold medals for this thing. He's like, maybe I'll learn how to do that.
Oh no! My favorite part of the movie is that his girlfriend's like all fucking racist and shit, and he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, all right, fuck you. I'm hanging out. Like it's my brother Julius. Like
Yeah.
fucking like he doesn't give a fuck. And like at the end of the
He's
movie,
so
she finally was like,
clean, yeah.
all right, I'll give him a chance. Like that racist bitch. But
Yeah,
like,
fuck her.
He didn't like. He was like literally like, you know, most guys are simps, and they're like, no, like I'll just go with her. He's like, all right, have fun. I'm gonna go hang out with Julius.
Or like his best friend, he cut
Yeah.
him, bro. He was like, I want him off the
Oh,
team,
yeah.
coach.
Yeah.
He's like, I want him gone, type shit.
That's
He's
such a
like,
it's such a good fucking.
He's like,
I
Hey,
love
he
that.
dropped his
Great
like
movie.
best friend too.
bro,
Yeah.
that guy is like he's Kobe Bryant, like Mamba mentality. You know, he was a
Yeah,
champion.
for sure. Great
He's a
pick,
champion.
Cody, for sure.
Damn, bro, I don't got the miscellaneous stacked up, but I'm gonna go my miscellaneous.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go dodgeball.
Damn it.
Nice.
I'm gonna go dodgeball.
See, that's the comedy I wanted, but
That-
Step Brothers was there.
That Ben Stiller being White Goodman, that's one of my favorite fucking characters of all time. Like he is so ridiculous, bro. Like him pumping up his fucking crotch every time.
Right.
And what makes that movie 10 times more funny? I don't know if y'all know this. That blonde girl in the movie, that's his wife in real life.
Yeah.
I had no clue that was his wife, and like till like recently.
Vince Vaughn, dude.
Like that shit's Vince Vaughn, classic Vince Vaughn, bro. Dodge
The
wrench,
dude.
dodgeball.
If you dodge wrench, you dodge ball.
He's just a Houlihan. Like it's just it's such a
right.
fucking like. There's so many quotable. No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Johnny loves Chachi.
Johnny loves. Like it's such a good movie, bro.
No, I do, yeah.
And I can laugh at the movie.
That's
like,
the comedy I
And
wanted to
also,
take.
like, whenever movies have levels to it, like, you feel redemption for what's his name, the pirate guy. You
Oh.
know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You get redemption for him.
I
You
always
feel
forget
bad
his
for him.
name.
But he's a big actor too.
No, that movie's so fucking. The part where he's like walking down the strip, he's like, "Arg,"
Yeah.
and like someone's like, "Take off your fucking hat, you pirate!" And like he's giving a shake at him. Like, and then he's
Dude,
like,
I'm definitely watching comedy tonight. I'm putting on a comedy tonight for sure.
"You got to, bro." But yeah, dodgeball.
And he's like, "What am I gonna do with all this treasure?" On some cute shit. And like Vince Vaughn is like, oh my god, that last scene he puts on the thing.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Right, he does it. Why
He matrix it. Oh shit. Gotta make movies, I guess. Hopefully don't take down the miscellaneous.
I was
That
thinking
was.
about it.
I was thinking about using that for not my miscellaneous, but a different category.
Yeah, me too. It was on my list.
But yeah,
anyway,
dodgeball.
Great
That's
pick.
my draft.
Great draft, I think.
All right. Who's next?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I need miscellaneous. This is tough. It's one of my favorite movies. It's a very trippy movie. I can watch it at any time. I'm gonna go Inception
Oh wow,
for miscellaneous.
very trippy. I don't know how you can watch that at any time.
It's,
I like gotta focus every time I watch that movie.
that was on my list.
DiCaprio. I mean,
No, it's a great movie.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. What's his name? He plays Venom.
Tom Hardy,
Tom Hardy.
He's fucking cold.
and Cillian Murphy.
Yep, and
Thomas
Cillian
Shelby.
Murphy, bro. Great movie. I love it.
Crazy. It's Fight Club vibes for sure. Or not Fight Club vibes, just like a trippy ass movie like that.
No, he definitely.
Also, Pulp Fiction's a trippy ass movie. If you like,
Yeah,
Super
'cause the
trippy,
order,
bro.
You have to really pay attention.
super trippy.
Super
It's very
trippy, man.
trippy, but yeah, it's crazy. But yeah,
Try to figure out what my miscellaneous
Inception's
is.
crazy.
All right, Ray, miscellaneous.
All right, man. So this is a great
I could
movie.
go 2 rounds. Of
I have-
Let's see if he goes comedy.
I
here.
saw Ray. Yeah, it's definitely comedy right here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also a nice feel-good movie. You know, I wish I grew up in this time. I wish this is how it was
I
for
know.
us.
I know where you're going.
Where?
I'm going Dazed and Confused.
Great.
Oh
movie.
my god, that is
How that
such a
slipped my
good
mind.
movie.
And that's the thing. When I'm thinking of all these movies, I'm
I
like,
know.
I'm missing one.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the one I'm fucking missing.
Dude,
That's
me
like-
and my
I-
dad watched that
I-
movie, and man, that's my dad's where he grew up, and I'm like, it's
Livin.
just
I just like, bro, like I love that movie.
Sean Penn.
I have it on DVD somewhere, like literally, like somewhere over here.
You said,
No, that's
Con
Scooby Doo
Aid.
actually.
you
It'd be a lot
but-
cooler if you did. No, that's
Yeah,
a great
it'd be
movie.
Cool if you did.
I love that movie. I almost took it like just in my normal draft for like I was thinking maybe comedy. Is that a comedy?
Yeah.
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 But it's also like such a good like
It's a cult classic.
coming
It's
of
like
age
yeah.
movie.
See like what is that classified under if it's
I
not
was
a
gonna
comedy?
go. I was gonna go
Drama.
I was gonna go cult classic as
Because
like,
that's why there's a few movies I didn't know.
and
like,
we can
kinda
talk about that
Pulp
honorable
Fiction.
mention again.
Yeah.
It's like
I definitely
was,
got
like,
a lot of
action,
honorable mentions.
I'm just gonna say
thriller.
this. I could go.
Just a quick
I
rundown.
could go 2 rounds of.
Hey, one
miscellaneous,
quick thing
yeah.
about Days Confused. I fucking I keep on fucking forgetting. I have something in my fucking head and motherfuckers.
Come on, no, you gotta wait.
No, Dazed and Confused is
Great movie. Just like when they're hazing,
or
like
the
after
end
school,
of the end
like-
of the movie, because I quit baseball my senior year, so like I felt that with like I hated the coaches. They're
Right.
trying to change his life. Sign off, basically. They're gonna have no
Nice.
I
fun.
think it's
That
crazy
was
to
so
get drug
hard,
tests
yeah.
and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" No, that's what I was gonna say. I forgot his name in the movie, but he has the long hair and he's like, "Catch you later." Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
dude.
And that
And they go to like the dude's parents' house where they're gonna have the party
And then
originally.
Kay gets living in the parents' house.
But the dude they're like saying hi to like the dude's mom outside, and they're like, "How'd you do in school?" And he's like, "Straight A's, man."
Yeah.
He's just like a fucking idiot, bro. Like,
and that's one of
"Catch you
the, I will say
later."
the slapping of the paddling of the kids that was
Right.
weird.
Oh, yeah.
That
Hazing, like-
was funny. But what was I gonna say? I'm gonna say the ending of that movie where like I feel that like I felt that I swear it's like the morning, man, like the party and all that stuff's over, you know. And
We're
Right.
rolling in.
You're just like fuck, you know. He talks to the girl like he's like, man, I gotta go home, you know, like I gotta get in bed, like and it's just like, man, another day.
It's like
you
how
know,
high
like,
school-
That's
it's
a
like
movie
how
you go to
high
bed
school
to.
that was the
Yeah.
most like I related to that. Like it's so crazy how a movie so long ago still holds up. Where it's like that feeling of high school. Like, man, the party's over, sun's coming up. Like, gotta go home at some point, even though it sucks.
Like obviously it wasn't completely like real, but like there's some parts of the movie that were like you can relate to as like a high school, like a
yeah,
high school.
it's just so crazy. A '90s movie filmed about a time in the '70s still resonates. 50
I love
years
that.
later.
That's a. I have an. I said I had an Inglorious Bastards poster. I have one of those posters too. Days to
Yeah,
Confused.
when you watch the movie, you want to be in that time zone.
Yeah,
It's
I
you
was
said
like,
about
bro,
one
that's
movie,
just.
so-
That just seems like such a lit. Yeah.
Well, so for me, my miscellaneous, God, I want to go so many different routes. I'm gonna name so many movies in the honorable mentions. I'm literally looking forward to that more in the draft because I feel like I'm
You might have better movies than that.
I
than you
know,
took.
like I'm damaging
Nah, already
myself.
knowing.
But for my miscellaneous, I feel like I have to go the route of redeeming my crime pick because I feel like I didn't pick well.
What was your
The
crime?
Usual Suspects,
Okay,
great movie, but
okay.
like they didn't know. So just a more current movie for me. That's more of a classic, but just a more current, just badass crime that I was gonna go with, and I overthought it. Going Baby Driver.
That's a fire ass.
That's just one of those movies where it might not be, looked at as a classic, but like everyone loves watching that badass kid with the music, the bank robberies, the quick pace action, and anyone, I dare you to watch Baby Driver and not whip your car around like you're like 10 minutes later after you watch. I dare you. It is just so badass to watch him. He's such a cool character. Gets the girl.
Does he like come in the apartment like always like stash the money or
Yeah,
some
like,
shit
and
or
he's so
something?
smooth, and he's so, and like, he's even big on like he stops the car and he's like, because the bank, he's the driver, and it's just like, I don't ask questions, I just drive. And he puts his music in, he doesn't ask questions, and he had to rewind the part in the song.
Is it
where it's like
Spacey
the
in
part.
that too?
Kevin Spacey is
Hey, Hunt is a big Kevin Spacey guy.
All right, well, that's no good.
No,
but
but I like that I like in that movie when they're doing like the briefing, and like he has his headphones in, and like it's all the other criminals and shit, and they're like, "Is he even fucking listening?" And
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
And they're like, "Baby," and he's like,
He
he's
repeats the whole
explained,
thing.
he explains everything.
yeah, word
that
for
shit's
word,
hard.
and he's like, and he knows everything, and man, he'll get you there. And again, great actors: Kevin Spacey, John Hamm, I don't remember his name, but he's the Punisher. And
John
yeah,
Bernthal?
I
I fucking
yeah,
love that
yeah,
actor.
yeah. Is that his name? I don't know. Actually.
He's hard as fuck.
He's
I
in
never
Wolf
know.
of
I don't
Wall
know his
Street.
name.
He's the one in the Wolf of Wall Street's like he's like
Yeah,
sell me
sad.
this. He's like
Yeah.
sell me this pig. He said, write your name down. He said, I can't. He said, boom, supply and demand, and he just throws it.
Yeah,
at
he
him.
was like working out in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
That's John Bernthal.
Hey, is that the last pick right there?
Yeah.
That was.
How did
the
no one
last
say
one.
Wolf of fucking Wall Street?
I know.
didn't
I
where
just
to
said
take
Wolf
it.
of Wall
I
Street
know.
right then and there.
How did no
I
one
didn't know
fucking
what
say that?
category it fell into.
It was in comedy. When I looked up, it was
Yeah,
comedy. I was
it
like,
didn't
I
wanna
can't-
Comedy crime.
It's
wasn't-
funny, but it's badass. Okay, so I think, what do y'all want to do for this honorable mention? Because I got so many I just want to blurt out that I think is crazy didn't get mentioned. Project X. That
Yeah.
movie resonated with me. I wanted to go Book of Eli.
Great movie.
I wanted to go that
Django.
so bad.
I didn't know
Django.
Holy shit!
I wanted to
forgot
go
about that.
with
Book
my,
Eli's
and let me
fire.
just say, maybe y'all can think. I wanted to go historic category. I had King Arthur and the Legend of the Sword. I had Last of the Mohicans, Braveheart, 300. I mean, and oh, by the way, Matrix didn't get picked. Avatar didn't get picked.
What do you like the Gladiator?
The Gladiator's great. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the show
Maximus.
Spartacus better than the movie Gladiator. Troy, but also, and not just to list off all mine.
Troy was hard as fuck.
For my crime,
about
I was
that
so
movie.
torn. Reservoir Dogs. If y'all ever
Yeah.
seen that movie.
I didn't know. I didn't know if that was good enough to be in the.
No,
like,
it's good.
It's honorable mentions.
I'm a Quentin
Honorable
Tarantino lover, but Den of
mentions.
Thieves
That's a
for
top
my
five. That's a top 5 movie for me.
Den of Thieves for my
Reservoir
crime. I want to go Training Day. Wanted to go Die Hard.
Great one.
Wanted to go Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Wanted to go Ocean's 11.
Oceans are hard.
I count Ocean's 11 as my third
You could
favorite
have got
movie.
all of them hosts too.
Thriller. My only 2 big ones that I wanted: Silence of the Lambs and World War Z.
What about
those-
7?
Seven's bad.
If I didn't go the Departed route.
And
over,
honestly,
Seven
I'm forgetting
would go.
all M. Night Shyamalan movies. I would go any M.
my
Night Shyamalan
thriller
movies.
list, I'm really into like thrillers and stuff, like Get Out.
Oh, dude, Get Out.
And I don't know if have you ever seen Hereditary?
Yes, I've seen Hereditary.
Dude.
For like horror movies, like Conjuring is like it literally makes me piss myself. you
That's
know?
not my lane.
Bro,
Yeah.
Hereditary is the scariest movie I've ever seen.
For not to just jump around too much comedy, I wanted to go Wedding Crashers.
Yeah,
me
great
too.
movie. I was thinking about
between
taking it.
Crashers and
Super bad, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classic.
Also, again, this is one of those I
It
want
would
to
have been
say.
better if we had time frame, so like it would have like shortened the. Because I feel like Super Bad, Wedding Crashers, you know. all
Wedding
those are
Crashers.
aged,
Oh, like
bro.
saying like yeah,
Those
I
are
know.
all older.
That's
Like
what I
you're
was
saying
saying.
like maybe like 2005
Yeah, it's like-
to now.
Yeah, or
You're right. Maybe we should have
What
because
about
like
what about Tropic Thunder?
Tropic
Tropic
Thunder. Good
Thunder.
Lord. Well, I said for my movie that I said
Simple Jack.
earlier. My movie that I wanted to tell y'all that I was like, hey, y'all gonna like it. Year One.
Dude,
Dude, that's
I
He
love
was.
That's one of my
Year
favorite
One,
movies
I
ever.
almost-
I could watch that infinitely.
for my
Dude, oh my god.
for my sports movie. I almost
When
went,
Bonnie Gacy's a liar.
Dude, that movie is hilarious.
And like the historicness of it, where like you see what's his name, Abel and Cain.
Oh yeah, he's like fucking crazy.
He's like, all right, y'all saw that he was already dead before that, right? Like I didn't even y'all saw I didn't mean to do that, right? Like,
Is it still on Netflix?
yeah, it is. And then because I watched it pretty recently, and then he wakes back. He's like, I didn't mean to. And then he wakes back up. He kills him again.
No, and then the next day we're like, all right, we're going on a hunt. Look for your brother. And then he's like looking at Jack Black. He's like. He's like, I'll fucking kill you too.
God damn it.
No. He says, he's like, all right, we're going to look for your brother, and he said, good luck.
Oh yeah, he's like saying that. He's like, good luck.
He said, what'd you say? He said, oh, nothing, father. I hope we find my brother.
Or when they go become guards, and he's like, he's like saying, he's like, this is so silly. He goes up to the guy's like, I'm so sorry, like my helmet doesn't pay. He's like, do we have a smaller one? And then he's like, swords. He's like, I didn't even get a sword. And what's his name in that? The
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Dude, he's
he is
hilarious.
so funny. Oh, Year One. Or not Year One. Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. This is the end.
This is the
That was on my
Michael
my
Cera. Whenever he slaps Rihanna's ass,
Yeah.
and that, he's not even in that movie like that. but
I know.
He's
After
blowing down.
He's looking for his phone. He's like, who the fuck? He's like, I gave all you guys free coke. He's like, I wasted all on you. Where's my phone? And he like fucking pierces his body. He's like,
Or
that's
he's
embarrassing.
Like, he's like fairy dust.
He's like, I've never done coke before. He's like, some good shit.
Yeah, it's some
Another
good shit.
comedy, Old School.
Oh, yeah, no one said
Old
old
School.
school. I watched that
Fire
last night actually. That's
And by the way,
There's
this
just
is-
too many good ones.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's why
Will
I said it was
Ferrell's
the
got.
deepest.
We can do a Will
Even-
Ferrell.
I was
Talladega
gonna
Nights,
say-
semi-sports movies.
No,
No,
no.
semi-pro.
Talladega Nights.
I almost
Oh
went-
my god, semi-pro's so
I
good.
almost went semi-pro
Or
for sports.
even The Watch. Like, have you
Oh,
ever
dude.
watched?
It's hilarious.
Watch it so-
I mean, Jonah Hill
Have
is
you
so
seen
funny.
The Watch, Cody?
21 Jump Street too is
Yeah.
so funny.
No one
I
said
mean,
any
quotable.
besides Longest Yard. No one said any Adam Sandler movies.
War Dog. I almost went
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, like
Wait, War Dogs?
You never
with
seen
Jonah
War-
Hill and what's his name?
Miles Teller.
Yeah,
Oh,
Miles
yeah,
Teller.
that's not comedy though.
No, I was just saying
No,
Jonah Hill
But a
movies.
great movie.
Great fucking.
Big
Wait.
Lebowski, bro. I almost went
What-
that movie.
The
The
real
Dude?
quick, real
Wild
quick,
Hogs.
real
I
quick
think
before I
that
forget.
Great
movie.
movie.
Before I forget, sports movies: Rocky, Field of Dreams,
I had Field of Dreams.
Bull Durham.
Major League,
OG Space Jam.
Bull Durham.
Space Jam.
Bull Durham. I said that earlier. I didn't
My
bring it
my
back
personal
up.
favorite, Angels in the Outfield. That's my personal.
61.
Favorite. 61.
The Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of
Hell
the year.
yeah.
But hey, and the rookie.
Yeah,
Y'all
and
seen
the
that?
The Rookie's the one that we talk about, right? Where he's the manager. What's
Major
the one you
League.
put
No,
on?
that's
No, yeah.
You talking about the kid that's the manager?
No.
Yeah, well,
that's Little Big League.
Yeah,
Little Big League. Little Big League.
And then no, I'm thinking when I said the rookie, that's also a movie. I'm talking about the natural.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, The Natural.
What's his name? I forgot. But
I like the rookie though.
Have y'all ever seen 8 Men Out about the White Sox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Wait, not Remember the Titans. We already said that. What movie was I gonna say? Fuck.
The
Coach
Goonies.
Coach Carter.
The
Coach
Goonies.
Carter, that's what I was
Bro,
gonna say.
I
Coach
had that
Carter.
on my list, but I honestly like
The Blind
I wanted
Side.
Pulp Fiction.
For that,
Yeah, it was Thriller.
Honestly,
I
I wanted
did
to
Thriller.
go.
Is that not a thriller?
What is it?
The
I don't
Goonies.
watch thrillers
yeah.
though. Like,
Hey, Moneyball's a. Goonies not a.
bro,
Moneyball.
I almost
Moneyball.
chose Jaws low key, bro. I watched that when I was a kid, bro. I was
Dude,
on my
that would've been a
fucking
great
toes
sports-
the
for
whole
sports.
time.
That would have been a great
For
movie.
Thriller.
I'm just
I
kidding.
was on my toes the whole fucking time watching that.
Wait,
Shit.
what movie was I gonna say? For
Kill Bill
sports?
action. That would have been fucking
No,
hard.
we
as fuck.
met, y'all were talking about Coach Carter in sports movies.
Coach Carter's
Coach
really
Carter.
good.
I love Coach Carter.
What was I gonna? Oh, fuck, I can't remember. Oh, Major League too,
Yeah, Major League's
Both
fucking
Major
hilarious.
Leagues.
or the Rocky movies. White Man Can't Jump.
Dude, holy shit. Oh,
I almost went Rocky over Remember the Titans.
Wait, the
Bro,
Rookie.
have
I
y'all
forgot about
seen-
the Rookie. The
oh
Rookie's-
my
Oh,
God.
and Draft Day too. Draft Day's badass.
Yeah, like Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
But I feel like that doesn't even like touch like
Dude,
all
Bro, the
classics.
Blind Side.
But as far as
That's
and as
fire.
far as
Honestly, fuck the Blind
as
Side.
far
Why?
oh jeez, that's
Overrated.
hard
that's
as fuck.
racially charged.
Overrated.
As far
Where's
as
the dang ball?
as far as action
Blind
movies
Side's hard
go,
as fuck. Sandra Bullock did her thing. in
she's
that.
hot.
I think it's
Dude,
overrated.
alright.
And Tim McGraw.
I think it's slow
Killed it.
overrated.
True,
All right,
that
for a
was hard as fuck.
very underrated comedy movie, I don't know if y'all have seen it. Malibu's Most Wanted. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I saw it like a long
No
time ago.
way.
Who's
Some
in
That
it?
bullshit.
movie's so funny, bro.
When as far as
Rush
action,
Hours?
Rush Hours are funny. But for my action movies, I wanted to go all these like John Wick style movies, like Equalizer and the
Jason Bourne.
The Accountant.
That's like true action.
Have y'all seen The Accountant with
Yeah.
Ben Affleck? That movie's so good. Cody, you never seen
okay.
that?
That was a little boring.
I loved it.
It's slow.
I'm not a big action guy. Like true action, like Mission Impossible.
The Heat?
Mission
Have y'all seen
Impossible,
The
I
Heat?
can give a fuck about.
It's bro, that's a bank
Hey,
Oh,
movie. Like a bank
I would
heist
never,
movie?
I would never take this movie actually. But y'all ever seen Jonah Hex?
mm-mm.
Oh my God, go watch Jonah Hex. It's about a guy, a cowboy, who gets
Brokeback Mountain.
Classic,
How did
but-
no one say that?
a
That's-
cowboy.
That's
it's
Caleb's favorite movie.
It's Josh Brolin. He's a cowboy who gets his face burned off because he left his Confederate Army or whatever, and he's hunting the guy down. His girlfriend's Megan Fox, and she's a hooker.
This is Heat.
So take what
Oh,
you want
wait.
with that. That's OG Megan Fox. But Jonah Hex is just a stupid movie. It's it's not actually good. I just like
So
it.
I have a couple more honorable mentions.
You need to watch this out, bro. Heat.
Have y'all
Is that
seen?
Bank
So
Robbery?
I had one. I only had three for.
Bro, hard as fuck.
Three
I
for
almost took
crime.
it for my crime movie.
I had Goodfellas, The Town. Have y'all seen The
The
Town?
Town's great.
Hard as fuck.
And Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank's great.
I want.
Have y'all?
Oh, did I say
Um,
Tokyo Drift? I was gonna do that.
Yeah, you did.
I couldn't. I didn't know if this one was under crime or action or even thriller. But No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men's a little slow, but I like it.
It is super
It's a
slow.
fucking crazy ass movie.
Cody, I
got back
I
to
asked them
that
about
movie.
this earlier. They didn't see it. Have you ever seen The Inside Man or The Inside Man? Or is The Inside Job? No, it's The Inside.
Inside
Man.
Job with Mark Wahlberg,
No, it's the.
or not the Italian Job.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I've seen that
The
movie on, like,
Inside
Game
Man
of
is a
Thrones.
bank robbing movie with
Mhm.
Denzel Washington's like the guy trying to stop him. It's just really it's a lot of twists, a lot of turns to it. It's
I
a
haven't
really
seen
good
that.
movie. You need to watch it. But I
Hold on, so
can't
just
believe y'all never seen that.
just clarifying, y'all have never seen Heat?
Let me see the poster. Or whatever.
It's a bank heist movie,
Uh-uh.
bro. I almost took it for my crime. I'm glad I didn't. Then yeah, y'all gotta watch that shit.
What's that
bro.
movie? What's that one Brad Pitt movie where he is like an Indian raised kid, but he joins and kills a bunch of Nazis because they kill his brother, or they might not even be Nazis. It's like a World War One. It's something like a waterfall or something. Oh God,
A river runs through it.
no.
Legends of the Fall.
Legends of the Fall. Yeah, Legends of the Fall.
What about I Am Legend?
I Am Legend's great.
Great movie.
You talking about you can't watch that one scene? Oh, bro, I'm so glad I remember this.
Hey Hunter, you seen Blow?
Blows a fire
Yeah,
ass
Blow's
movie.
so
I
good.
love
But you
that
know how you
Makes
said
me
in that
feel
movie
dirty,
you
but
can't
good.
watch him get stabbed?
Can't watch the dog.
Bro, that's how I am in that and fucking Marley and Me.
Oh yeah.
At the end, bro, when the dog's dying, bro, I can't watch that shit,
I've
bro.
only
I'll
seen
fuck
Marley
around
and
and
Me
cry.
once.
So-
I cried,
Yeah, bro.
I was
actually-
younger. Like
I was younger too, and that's why I can't watch
I don't
that
want to watch
because
it now, so I
cried.
probably cry.
Yeah.
I was actually
Marley and Me is fucking
surprised
sad
that
as fuck.
I took the only war movie. I thought y'all liked war movies too.
I almost went. Oh,
You know what?
Fury.
Fury. Yeah.
Fury is my.
Oh, whenever I was
That's
talking
a
about Brad
badass
Pitt,
cast.
I thought about Fury.
That is a
Black
badass
Hawk
cast.
Down. I don't know if y'all seen Black Hawk
Yeah,
Down?
for sure.
Let's talk,
13
let's
strong.
talk about Fury for a second.
Or American
Think
Standard.
about Shia LaBeouf, Brad Pitt. I don't remember the other two cops. The dude
Right.
from fucking Walking
John
Dead, and
Bernthal.
Punisher, and all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
All
and,
the fucking
and that
tank.
Mexican guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. That dude in that cop movie, End of Watch.
End of Watch.
Yeah,
That movie.
That
Watch.
should have been picked.
I want a
too.
fucking tank fucking up Nazis.
yeah.
That's a great fucking
And
movie.
Shia LaBeouf is so good.
And Shia LaBeouf
Yeah.
is great in the movie. I love Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf's hilarious.
And
I think he stole the
Transformers.
show.
Brad Pitt's
honestly.
haircut's badass. And I mean, he's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
fade with the slick back. He's just.
I heard he became Christian from that movie.
Who?
Who?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shit,
I heard he wasn't. I heard he
Well, I
wasn't
heard he,
religious.
I heard he
No.
method acted that.
He
role.
wasn't religious, yeah, and then like he became like a hardcore Christian.
He wasn't
during that.
showering during that hell.
Yeah.
He was like
Yeah, he
fucking,
took that like serious
yeah,
as
they were-
fuck.
him
yeah.
and Tom
That
Hardy were
movie was
weird, bro.
and like they did a really good job like tank fighting and like how the Germans like have better tanks, so you have to like outdo them, you know. And like I love how they and that's a powerful movie too. Like the scene up there where they like with the girl and stuff, and they're all at dinner and they're all like giving him a hard time and stuff. But,
Oh yeah.
but like and they do a good job about like presenting the SS officers and how they're evil and crazy, and then you're like, damn, we have a full thing of SS officers, but yeah. Anyway, that's a great movie.
No,
I
yeah.
They're all
think
such good movies.
how long are we at?
we're
We're at an hour and 10 minutes.
Well, we
Hey,
should have.
If you're still listening, you're a fucking
We
beast.
should have done a quick recap of the picks in case people forgot.
Yeah, I'll definitely put them in the,
No,
in the
I'm gonna-
description
I
too.
can just name them off real quick.
I'm also gonna like leave them in the description like our teams.
So
but-
Hunt, we have Sandlot, Inglorious Bastards, Fight Club, Usual Suspects, Zombieland, and Baby Driver. For Ray, we have the other guys: Pulp Fiction, John Wick, Longest Yard, Step Brothers, and Dazed and Confused. For me, we have Goodfellas, Saving Private Ryan, Meet the Parents, Friday Night Lights, Prisoners, and Inception. Cody, The Departed, The Hangover, The Godfather, Scarface, Remember the Titans, and Dodgeball.
Great movies.
So,
Great movies.
See, y'all definitely want like older. I try to go like I don't even know what mine
well, I
is.
mean, you'll be appealing to like Griggs.
Yes, sir. My boy
Griggs, if you're
Griggs.
Hey, let's put a
Griggs.
little Easter egg for Cam. Because this is Cam's idea. Cam's been wanting us to do movies,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, this
Cam's
is
definitely been
definitely
talking
for
about
Cam.
movies. So, Cam, hope you enjoyed this one. If you're still listening, I'm sure you are because you're a fucking beast.
Name
Whoever
movies
else
we
is-
left out.
Yes, please. Whoever else is listening too, shit. Let us know
What's the word for Cam? Or for anybody?
the Easter egg. Yeah, what's our Easter egg? We'll say,
I don't know.
Let's say Cinemark.
I don't even.
Cinemark.
Wait,
How do you spell that?
Do y'all not know what a Cinemark is? Like the
is it
movie
the movie
Seated.
theater? Yeah, let's just.
Oh, I got
That's
you.
crazy
Okay.
for y'all, cause I guess that's not like everything. That's like the only place I would ever. know.
There was one in Forney for a little bit, but it
Starplex.
got. I think
Starplex.
Starplex bought it.
Hey, I'm going Starplex. Let's go Starplex.
Starplex. That's the
Starplex.
code name. Or
Because
the
that's just an
Easter egg.
OG
Starplex is
Cinemark. That's
the-
legend.
Easter egg for whoever's listening. Also, let us know who you think won the movie draft. We'll probably have each person's pick in the description too,
Yeah.
just so it's easier to see too. I don't know. But yeah, guys, if you're still listening, appreciate y'all for real.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Later.
Catch you.
Till next time.